Daring to love is accepting the risk of getting hurt because real love is giving someone the power to destroy you and hoping that they never use it. So today I want to talk about finding love after a breakup because if you can't reconcile, the next biggest question on your mind is, Nick, how do I move on quickly and find new love? Come and take a walk with me through this video and let's get you on the road to recovery and finding new love. And welcome back to the Love Fix. As always, it's Nick, cutting through the BS with compassion so you can get through your breakups as healthily and as easily as possible. I hope today's video is enough for you, but if it's not, I do provide one-to-one phone coaching services so you can talk to me about your personal breakup situation and I can help you get back to the right path. Drop me an email at thelovefix20@gmail.com to arrange your coaching session with me. My details are also below in the description. If you could also help out a small channel by hitting like and subscribe, I would be hugely grateful. Now that's all out of the way, how do I love again? It's a tough question, guys, and I wish I had a one glove fits all kind of answer. However, like most things in life, the answer can be a little more complicated than we might expect. Maybe a better question would be, how do I love myself again after a breakup so that I can love someone new the right way? And therein lies the key to all our future success. The thing is, you might be in love with your ex for quite some time post-breakup, which kind of means you're not emotionally available for another partner. Most people think they're ready to love again almost immediately post-breakup, but what you think is love is more than likely to be a rebound. If you haven't seen my video on the 5 stages of a rebound, pause here, go check it out and come back. The link will be popping up at the right side of your screen about now. Essentially, most people are trying to fix a deep gaping wound with a band-aid and surgical tape after a breakup, rather than using stitches and good old-fashioned time to repair the emotional damage. For me, the only true way to love again is first learning to love yourself unconditionally and then loving someone else conditionally. You can only love yourself and maybe your children unconditionally. Any love for a new partner is always conditional. It's important to remember that small fact because that's when we take our partners for granted and stop trying. You and your partner will love based on certain conditions like you look and act a certain way, you won't abuse each other and so on. These are all conditions and we must respect that. You then must have the courage to go all in and commit to someone new, knowing that they could hurt you. Love is only a feeling for a short time. After that, it must be a commitment. It's a commitment to say, it's us versus the problem, not me versus you. It's me listening to understand, not listening to respond, and when it's my turn to talk, you will do the same for me. It's saying, I am terrified of losing you and getting hurt, but I will walk this journey with you and I have your back. True love and vulnerability is knowing it is safe to feel unsafe with someone and you can freely express that. In many respects, love is a double-edged sword because if you are prepared to love again, then you have to be prepared to be hurt again. You're giving all of you to one person, but this will by default expose your most vulnerable parts. But before any of that happens, you've got a long journey ahead of you. A journey of extreme emotional dynamics that don't even make sense most of the time. It's feeling great for no reason when your life is shit. It's feeling shit for no reason when your life is great. It's being totally fine for 6 months and then you wake up one day thinking about your ex and wanting to cry. Moving on from an ex who you truly loved and attached to will quite possibly be the hardest thing you will ever do, and it will take a lot of time to heal from the breakup. Guys, it took me 2 years to recover. Those 2 years were some of the best and worst of my life, and it may surprise you to hear that the worst parts were the best parts because that's where I did my best healing and I learnt my best lessons. The severe emotional crippling anxiety taught me one thing, and that is I am totally normal. The journey and process I went through was normal. My emotional roller coaster was normal. Through therapy and coaching, you know what I discovered? I am a normal human being who can attach to another human being, knowing quite possibly they could fuck me up. And I wish I had some profound inspirational words for you right now. But the only way out of your pain is to go through it. And to be emotionally available, you must first be emotionally unavailable. You being emotionally unavailable is your heart's way of saying you are temporarily closed for business while refurbishments and repairs are taking place. So, how do you love again and move on from your ex? Accept the reality of the situation by acting as if everything happened exactly the way you wanted it to. This puts you in a position of extreme responsibility for how you feel and how you respond post breakup. So, to all of the dumpers out there, I put you on notice. Throw me to the wolves and I will return leading the pack. Your decision was a gift and I thank you for it because it put me on a path that is so much better than the one I was on. That's the mindset, guys. That's the mindset to have. Return leading the pack. Act as if this was what you wanted and that this was a gift. And I promise you, once you've healed, you've done the work, you've had time to process and to figure out what happened, you will find new and better people to be with. You will be fine. You are enough. And everything is going to be okay. As I say so many times, there's over 7 billion people out there. You'll find someone new. I promise. That's all for today. I hope this has been helpful. Leave your comments and posts below and I'll be happy to respond. And as always, if you need my help with your personal one-to-one situation, you can reach out to me for a coaching session at thelovefix20@gmail.com. My name is Nick. This is The Love Fix, and I will see you on the other side.